The birthday bombshell. Birthdays are supposed to be about cake, laughter, and surprises, but nothing prepared me for this one. The restaurant was buzzing with chatter, candles glowing as my family gathered around the table. My grandfather, the man who had always believed in me, leaned forward with a proud smile and said the words that changed everything. "Sweetheart, I hope you love the apartment. I wanted you to have your own place, finally." The entire room went still. My fork clattered against the plate. "Apartment?" I asked, confused. I turned my head toward my parents. Their faces drained of color. Their hands trembled. And that's when I realized there was an apartment. One my grandfather had bought for me. Only I had never seen it. My parents had sold it behind my back. The shock turned to fire in my chest. They had stolen my future, my independence, my gift. But I didn't shout. I didn't cry. Instead, I smiled. And that smile terrified them. Because they didn't know I had already suspected something. Weeks before, I had stumbled across strange paperwork in my father's study property deeds with my name on them, and then curiously erased. That night, I made copies and hired a lawyer. So when my grandfather asked that question, I knew the truth would eventually bleed out. And my parents? They were standing on a landmine. Fast forward 3 weeks later, court. The judge's gavel echoed like thunder. The evidence was undeniable. Fraudulent signatures, unauthorized sales, bank transfers traced directly to my parents' accounts. My loving parents had not only stolen my apartment, they had committed property fraud. The courtroom gasped and my lawyer revealed the final twist. The apartment had been sold under my grandfather's trust, which meant not only had they stolen from me, they had stolen from him. Grandfather's face turned stone cold as he stood up and told the judge, "If they could betray their daughter, they can betray anyone. Let them face the consequences." That day, the judge ordered restitution. My parents were forced to return every stolen cent plus damages. And since the buyers of the apartment backed out after the scandal, the property was restored. Back to me. But I didn't stop there. The moment I held the keys in my hand, I did something my parents never expected. I cut them off completely. No more access. No more manipulation. No more power. They watched from the outside as I moved into the apartment they tried to steal, while their reputation crumbled under the weight of their greed. And the final cherry on top, my grandfather changed his will that same week, disinheriting them entirely and transferring everything directly to me. The very people who tried to rob me of one home ended up losing every home. If this story gave you goosebumps, shocked you, or made you smile at that final twist, don't just scroll, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel for more jaw-dropping revenge stories.